to this beat.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure that you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Thank you for tuning in as we chop it up, talking about this basketball game of the South Carolina women's basketball team, the three-time national champions, taking on the Florida Gators in the Colonial Life Arena. That was ugly, y'all. That was ugly. It was something. It was fun. It was methodical. It was a beatdown by a lot of proportions, and South Carolina did it. South Carolina played. This was the game. South Carolina did not need to have a letdown. We needed to put it on Florida, and that's exactly what happened. So before we get started with the analytic piece, before we get started with the stats and all those great things we have to talk. Before we do the shot clock, I got to do to recognize a couple of people who was at the game and holler at your boy. So first off, we're gonna talk about Joyce and Paulette. We always see them in the game, and beautiful people, beautiful. And my homeboy Will, shout out to you, brother. But this is specifically, I almost said specifically, but we're talking about where Renee Washington. Renee Washington, shot o'clock. This is for you, whenever you might be watching, and shot o'clock for you. And shot o'clock for the South Carolina women's basketball team that beat Florida by 38 points. 101. That could have easily been 120, 125. But we're doing shot o'clock, so get them up. You got your vodka like I do. If you got some ginger ale, if you got some Ensure, if you got, because we know we get older, so you got to keep them strong bones. But if you got some milk, whatever the case may be, if you got some good old sweet tea on a Thursday night, it's shot o'clock, y'all. Cheers. Woo! South Carolina. That's all I can say. We can talk about so many great things happen in this basketball game tonight. Like Cap, how are you going to talk about a game that we won by close to 40 points? Like easy, because we needed to win this game handedly. Needed to. We got game day showing up on Sunday. We got UConn, Gino, Paige Beckers, Asia Fudd, Sarah Strong. We got all them cats showing up on Sunday afternoon. Columbia, South Carolina. So we need to play well. Well, Gamecocks play well. And I mean, you shoot. We shot 46% from the field, 46.2%. And we shot 95.5% from the free throw line. We ended up shooting 32% from the three because, I mean, it was, how can I say? It was the threes that didn't need to be shot, but we shot because it was up ahead by a lot. But it happens from time to time. But Carolina plays so well in this basketball game. And Florida was out. I mean, it was almost bullied in this game. Almost bullied. I knew they could score some points. They scored 63 of them. I knew they couldn't defend. We scored 101 points. It was nice. And did I say 95% from the free throw line? Let me say that one more time. Carolina shot 95% from the free throw line, 21 of 22. I've been watching Carolina play basketball for a long, long time. I don't remember that ever happening in the history of my life. Somebody hit me up and say it happened in the history of your life, because I ain't never seen no mess like that right there. 21 for 22 from the free throw line. 6 turnovers. Florida turned the ball over 17 times. We had 51 rebounds. 51 rebounds. Florida had 37. The stats are so overwhelming. We had 12 steals. They had 3. We had 23 assists. They had 11. That was, just the stats just go on and on and on. It's just so pretty. And it could have been a lot worse. Because we were 21 for 37 in terms of layups. Now, 21 for 37 in terms of layups, it counts every layup. It counts if it's a hard layup, if it's an easy layup, because it counts all of them. But it's still 21 for 37. So it could have been a lot lot more. Bench points, we had 52, they had 28. Second chance points, offense. We beat them in every aspect known to get beat. Every aspect you want to talk about, that's what happened in this basketball game for South Carolina versus Florida. It was ugly. But we could talk about, can we have a conversation about Tahina Pao Pao? Can we talk about Tahina Pao Pao, who was damn near perfect today? Tahina Pao Pao played outstanding. She only played 20 minutes. That's all she played. She played 20 minutes in this basketball game, but it was special basketball for the one and only Tahina Pao Pao. This is the Tahina Pao Pao that we are going to need on Sunday. You know what the way to say it. This is what we need from her. She was special. She was on triple-double watch at halftime. And a lot of times I don't put a whole lot of stock in triple-doubles because, especially we playing like a really fast pace, but South Carolina don't play fast pace no more. Play fast pace tonight because it was a steal fest at one point. But she was unbelievable. 14 points, 5 for 6 from the field, 4 for 5 from the three-point line, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, she had 0 turnovers. You cannot have a better offensive game than Tahina Pao Pao had tonight. You're going to see a whole lot of players take a whole bunch of shots, and some of them might go in. You had McGill, number 23, Liv McGill for Florida, took 19 shots tonight. She's their leading scorer. She took 19 shots. She played 28 minutes, and she only hit 5 of them. She was 1 for 6 from the three-point line. But you have a player like Tahina Pao Pao who get 14 points in 20 minutes, as efficient as she was. Shout out to her. That was some incredible basketball on the offensive end for her. Incredible. What we're going to say about Joyce Edwards? What in the world are we going to say about Rolls Royce Joyce now? What are we going to say? I don't know what they have to say about Joyce. I have no idea what we're going to say. I don't know what we're going to do about Joyce Edwards. I don't know what it is. Joyce Edwards messed around and got 28 points today. And it was easy. It was effortless. She had 28 points. She could have easily had 35. Easily had 35 points in this basketball game. We got a difference maker in Joyce Edwards. I remember when I said Joyce Edwards, as a freshman at the University of South Carolina, is the best freshman that we've ever had. Any of them. I'm talking about Asia. I'm talking about Elena Coates. I'm talking about Pee Wee Johnson. I'm talking about every single freshman that has been at the University of South Carolina, that Joyce Edwards is the best as a freshman. There ain't no freshman that has scored 28 points at the University of South Carolina where we actually do share the ball. Here's the thing, y'all. Joyce played 19 minutes. What in the world do we have in Joyce Edwards? 19 minutes, 28 points, 10 for 17 from the field. The girl went 8 for 8 from the free throw line. We can talk about all these freshmen. We can talk about Sarah Strong, who's going to be here in the Colonial Life Arena on Sunday afternoon. And we're going to be here all about the comparisons of Joyce and Sarah. I'm going to be doing a comparison about them tomorrow. But make no mistake about it. The way that Joyce Edwards played with the efficiency that she has offensively, I'm just wilding out. This girl is different, y'all. She is different. She had 5 rebounds and assists and no turnovers. No turnovers. Spectacular play. Spectacular play by Joyce Edwards. We're going to have to do something about her. We need to come up with some more nicknames. I need to talk about her more. I'm talking about like a daily about Joyce Edwards because I don't know how good this girl going to be. I don't know. I'm not sure what she's going to be. I don't know what this young lady is going to be as a South Carolina Gamecock. I don't know. We could be looking at, if not the best, one of the best after 4 years. This girl's different, y'all. 28 points in 19 minutes of play. Wow. That is what's the word? Uncommon. That is uncommon. Girl is special. Sania Feagin had another really good game. Sania Feagin, and we're talking about overall, offensively and defensively. I mean, Joyce played crazy offensively, but she also played well defensively too. Same thing with Pao. And third was Sania Feagin. Sania Feagin finished out with 10 points, 4 for 6 from the field. Shot a 3-pointer, missed it. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 block shots, and 1 steal in 17 minutes of play. The stats of these young ladies are getting in limited amount of times is sensational. It's unbelievable because, with Pao playing 20 minutes, Joyce playing with 19 minutes and Feagin playing 17 minutes and Chloe playing 21 minutes. And it was so dope. So dope. Chloe Kitts playing against her sister redshirting this year. But we saw her on the court warming up before the game, had a conversation with her dad before the game. And that's just amazing. That's just amazing. For 2 Division I athletes in the SEC, it's just something. It just warms the heart of old Captain Will. It really does. It's really nice. But she had 10. Chloe had 12 rebounds. Chloe had 12 rebounds in this basketball game, 5 assists. She was second on the team in assists with 5 assists. And yo, when this team is hitting on all cylinders, y'all better watch out. We better watch out. This game against UConn is going to be something. It's going to be something special because just looking on the outside, looking in, I don't see UConn being the best team that we played this year. I don't. I think they are a really good team, but I don't think UConn is better than Texas. I don't think UConn is better than UCLA. I'm questioning if they're better than LSU. But it doesn't matter at this point because we got to play them, but they're going to have to hit them threes. They're going to have to defend the basketball. We'll see if they can do it. It's really hard to judge UConn sometimes because they playing that weak conference. They're playing that weak conference. So the level of competition is very tough sometimes for them because they roll through inferior talent. This is going to be interesting. If Carolina comes to play like we think it's going to happen, win streak continues. Florida, Florida had in the background is inside the NBA with Shaq and them. And Florida had Shaq's daughter, Mariah O'Neal. And I watched her summer high school. She was a McDonald's All-American. So obviously she got talent. But this is my first time watching her play with Florida. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. I can't lie. She can shoot the ball. She comes off the bench. She played a lot of minutes tonight. She played 19 minutes off the bench and was the most efficient player, offensive and defensive, with 6 points and 5 rebounds. I think they got a future with her. I know for sure they got a future with Kylie Kitts. I think Florida will be fine, but on the night they just got whooped. Let's go through a few questions and comments, and thank you for all the comments so far. We got a new member alert. Chi-chi. Kemalat Mitchell, bronze level. Thank you for the love. Appreciate him. You want to become a member? Just easy way to become a member and just ask Kemalat Mitchell in the chat, right? She just became a member. That's pretty dope. But yeah, you go to my homepage and just follow the instructions. Pretty simple. Ernie Weber, what up, Cap? What's up, brother? How's it going? Kelly Brown, great win tonight. You got it right. Pauline Griffin, let's go Gamecocks. Yes. Nicole Thompson, I enjoyed the game tonight. Always a good time in Colonial Life for real. You're right, Nicole. You are so right. It is always a great time going to Colonial Life Arena to see the ladies play. It is so special. And wifey and I, we go to the Hornets games. We go to, multiple different sporting events. And I just got to keep it real with y'all. It ain't nothing like coming to Colonial Life Arena. The energy is completely different. It's like your family. It's like a big old family reunion. We're doing the swag and the surf. We're doing the electric slide. We're doing all those great things at Colonial Life Arena because we all having a great time. And it helps that South Carolina is so dominant. But it's nothing better than having 10,000 of your friends cheering on the basketball game. It ain't nothing better than that. Now, just keep it real. And that's on a Thursday night. And on Sunday, you're talking about 18,000 strong. 18,000 strong on Sunday. It's going to be so much fun. DW, Joyce Edwards. Smiling face, celebration. That's all we can do. We can just celebrate. We got this young lady for another 3.5 years. Another 3.5 years. There's going to be records broken. I'm looking, and when you look at the stat line and you playing a team like Florida, where she could have, if she would have played, she played 19 minutes. So if she would have played, 25 minutes. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. When you have teams like LSU, let's say LSU for life, and I'm thinking about my homeboy Tigers for life, it's like when they play teams like a Florida, obviously they're a better team, but their starters probably going to play at least 30 minutes. At least. If they was playing Southern Cal, and Southern Cal pops into my brain because they playing at 10 o'clock on Peacock, I have no idea why in the world Southern Cal and UCLA are playing at 10 o'clock on Peacock. Are you kidding me? Is there something going on NBC that will get more ratings than Southern Cal and UCLA playing on NBC? That's some buffoonery crap right there. That's just crazy. But I watched the game. I can't remember who they played, but Southern Cal played somebody, and Juju was like 0 for like 14 or 15 at one point in time. That girl played, and they won by close to 30 points against that team. Juju played until it was 2 minutes left in the game and got some scrub points. Now, she still finished up horrifically bad offensively, but their coach played a lot of whole minutes. And sometimes I'm just selfish. Sometimes I want to just say, like, what if Joyce played 33 minutes tonight? What if Pao Pao played 33 minutes instead of playing, 20? She could have got a triple-double tonight if she played the amount of minutes. She sure could have. Joyce probably could have finished with 36 points, 37 points tonight. But we different because everybody played. Everybody scored the basketball. Everybody. Oh, shoot. Miriam did not score tonight. She played 4 minutes. She missed up one shot, and that was a three-pointer. She's the only one that didn't score tonight. But you had Sakima Walker with 5 points. You had Adhel Tac with 4 points. You have multiple players with 5 points with, Chloe and Breezy. And this is right here with Breezy. Breezy shot 2 for 8, 1 for 3 from the field. I can care less what she shot. I don't care what Breezy Hall shot tonight. 2 for 8. Her shooting 8 shots is what I want. I want aggressive Breezy because aggressive Breezy is what we need. Did the shots go in tonight? They did not go in. But we had aggressive Breezy. I want aggressive Breezy on Sunday as well. Now I know she's gonna have a task. Guarding either AZ Fudd or Paige Beckers. We're gonna see who it is. But one of them players, either because I saw tonight, they played whoever they played. They probably played Midlands Tech. I'm not sure who Connecticut played in that sorry ass conference. I'm not sure. But I tell you this right here. They scored like 50 points. They scored 50 points tonight. My wife looking at me crazy because scored 50 points. But ain't gonna happen on Sunday. Those two players scoring 50 points ain't gonna happen against South Carolina. It ain't gonna happen. No, it's not. It's not because they're gonna get the brunt of Breezy. They're gonna get the brunt of MiLaysia Fulwiley. They're gonna get the brunt of Pao Pao and Raven Hollywood Johnson. Raven had 7 points, shot 3 for 4 from the field, and had 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. had a couple of pretty assists, just pretty, no turnovers. Raven Johnson. So the same formula that's been going down in us beating, Connecticut multiple times in a row, it'd be the same thing that's going down on Sunday. Same thing. Limit possessions. Limit really good shots from Paige Beckers. And this is the first time that we played UConn where both of those players are healthy. So we're going to see what's going to go down with UConn on Sunday. We're really going to see. Country Noted, what's up? Devin Odom, Cap. That's all he said, Cap. Karen Richardson, hey, fam. Adam Ritter, my brother. We won, exclamation mark. We won, exclamation mark. Time to worry about UConn. I'm scared. Brother, Adam Ritter, look at me, bro. Adam Ritter, we're gonna do a shot. I'm about to pour some water, but I ain't gonna pour no water. We're gonna pour some vodka. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a shot. Just me and you, Adam Ritter, okay? Adam Ritter, bro. Just look at my eyes, bro. We good. Stop worrying. We good. Shot together, brother. We good. No time to worry about UConn. UConn got to worry about us. Bro, we're a better team than UConn. We've been a better team than UConn for so many years straight. So many years straight. Can UConn beat us? Anybody can beat anybody. We're talking about the top 5 to 7 teams in basketball. They could. If we shoot poorly, they could beat us. Are we going to shoot poorly on Sunday? No, we ain't. We are not going to shoot poorly on Sunday against UConn. No, we're not. That is our spot. That is our home. That is what we do. You're not coming into the Colonial Life Arena and beat us. It's not happening. That includes UConn. And this UConn team is not as good as previous UConn teams have been. Paige Beckers seems a step back than what she's been in the past, defensively for sure. AZ Fudge, she seems like she's coming back pretty strong. Sarah Strong has been very good this season. Very good. But she's going to meet an old friend named Joyce Edwards. She's going to meet an old friend in Sania Feagin. She's going to meet some of those folks, because these young ladies have known each other for many, many years. It's not, no secrecy. It's not no surprise that's going on. All these ladies, Sarah, Joyce, Maddy, who I was so happy to see Maddy getting some run, and Fulwiley and Raven. All these young ladies have played against each other multiple times. Chloe. It's going to be nice. I cannot wait. Cannot wait for this basketball game. But Adam Ritter, chill, brother. Chill. We are good. We good. Let's talk about the with UConn showing up on Sunday, game day showing up on Sunday, what this would mean for us as South Carolina women's basketball fans for us to win this game. For the conference, it means absolutely nothing. Don't mean nothing. We still got to win out in order to become a number 1 seed, and that's what needs to happen for us come, playing Arkansas on next Thursday. Then you got Kentucky after that. So we still got to finish up the season, undefeated. I can't say undefeated because we lost the game, but we still got to finish the season strong. We need a number 1 seed. The number 1 right now is a 3-way tie. 3-way tie with us, LSU, and Texas. We have to win out. According to the schedule, LSU got the toughest ride. It's fine. They are a solid basketball team, but South Carolina needs to defeat handedly Kentucky, handedly, and we're in Arkansas. Ain't worried about Arkansas whatsoever. But Kentucky, for sure. And I just saw that Texas blew out Kentucky, which they are, they should by all counts. Let's go through a few more comments tonight. It's a lot. Thank you for the love. Thank you for tuning in and just topping it up for real. It's really dope. Sam White, Joyce should be a starter. Joyce should be a starter. Joyce should be a starter. I say this right here. Right now, on his basketball team, as it's constructed right now, on February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, Joyce Edwards was the best player on our basketball team. Offensively and defensively. She's the best. She is the best player on our team. And it took me a long time for me to get around it. It ain't because she scored 28 points tonight. She's our most consistent player. She has the best hands. She has the best post move. She is the most fundamentally sound basketball player on our team. Should she start? If it was my team, if this was my basketball team, she would be starting. She should be starting. It was my basketball team. But she's quote unquote playing starters minutes, But I wish that she got 25 minutes a game. I wish Joyce got 25 to 27 minutes per basketball game. I do. I don't know what will be the ceiling for her this season if she had those minutes. I expect her to play a lot on Sunday. And I don't see Joyce Edwards playing 19 minutes against UConn whatsoever. That is a basketball game that we need to score the basketball. And Joyce is our best scorer player on this team at this point in the career, in the basketball season so far. She is. And it's tough for me to say that because she's a freshman. But the stats don't lie. My eyes don't lie. It's just what I'm seeing. She's the most consistent basketball player on our team. So, Sam White, all I can say, if it was my squad, it would. She'd be starting. If it was my squad, I wouldn't play 3 guards. I just keep it real with that. But that's the old school of me. I'll be starting Raven and Pao. I'll be starting Chloe, Joyce, and Feagin. If it was me, but that's a different situation on a different day. Nicole Thompson, Joyce Edwards was the truth. Free throws were on point. 8 for 8. There was a time, going into this basketball game, I want to say Joyce was shooting 74% in the SEC play in terms of free throws. Well, she was 8 for 8 tonight. Gamecocks shot 95.5% from the free throw line. Watch those stats go up when I talk about that tomorrow. Robert, Joyce, the truth, Edwards. Man, I can do a whole hour talking about this, how good this young lady is. I really could. Just so dynamic. DW. Joyce Def should be a starter. Lisa Pugh, big Joyce, and definitely not the little one. I love it. JB, need those threes to fall like they did in the first half. Yeah, if we look at, okay. I wasn't going to talk about this, but JB, you brought it up. So if we look at this game, we were 8 for 25 from the three-point line, right? So that came out to 32%. Pao was 4 for 5. Feagin was 0 for 1. Chloe was 0 for 2. Breezy was 1 for 3. Raven 1 for 2. Maddy 1 for 2. Tessa 1 for 3. MiLaysia 0 for 6. Dauda 0 for 1. Now, I'm going to tell you how that stat can be better than 8 for 25. If you take out, and this is just circumstantial, if you take out Dauda, who's 0 for 1, you take out Feagin, who's 0 for 1, and you take out Chloe, who was 0 for 2. That's what? That's 4 shots. Because if this isn't even though Chloe's hit a couple of 3-pointers during the season, if you take out those 4 shots, now we 8 for 21. What does my Marbury County math say? 8 for 21. So we up to 38%. That's a really good stat. 38% from the 3. That is really good. And that's just if Feagin didn't shoot 1, Chloe didn't shoot 2, and then Dauda didn't shoot 1. So that's 38%. Fulwiley shot 6 3-pointers tonight. Okay. And she missed all of them. Right during this season so far, MiLaysia Fulwiley is not shooting the 3-ball well. She's not. She's shooting, I want to say in SEC play, about 24-25%. If Fulwiley did not shoot, let's say if she shot only 3 threes instead of 6 threes. So you take out those 6 from her, Feagin, that's 7, Chloe, that's 9. And Dauda, that's 10. So there have been 15 threes by the players that has been hitting threes in more regularity. So now you're talking about 8 for 15 from 3. That's 53%. Now, I ain't trying to make up or trying to rationalize our 3-point percentage tonight. But I'll tell you this right here. If we wasn't up by 30 points, the majority of this basketball game, I don't think Feagin would have shot a 3. I don't think Chloe would have shot 2 of them. I don't think Dauda would have shot 1. And I don't believe Fulwiley would have shot 6 of them. It was a few of those shots that Fulwiley shot tonight that wasn't good shots. Now, y'all know I love me some MiLaysia Fulwiley. But tonight was not the most efficient basketball game by Lay with the Butter. She was 5 for 17 from the field. I mean, normally 17 shots, I'm good with Fulwiley. 17 shots in 23 minutes, but those 3-pointers. I think Lay with the Butters fall in love too much with the 3. Now, I was at warm-ups. I was watching. All of them was going in. She was killing it from the 3-point line during warm-up. Then the game started, and it didn't look like that. So we talking about UConn on Sunday. And I want the best version of MiLaysia Fulwiley on Sunday in the bright lights. Because this game right here, because we had 1 million people and peaked at, I think it was 1.3 million people that watched that South Carolina versus Texas game. I'm letting you know right now, with the fan base that Connecticut has and the fan base South Carolina has and the time that the game is coming on, there's a good possibility that we're going to get 2 million people watching this basketball game. Here's the thing. In the NBA, there was some trades that were going on. You had Luka going to the Lakers, and you had Anthony, what's his cat name? Anthony Davis, big fragile himself, got traded on to Dallas, right? So it was a big thing with the NBA with that. So they're going to find a way to get the Lakers on TV because to show off Luka's first game. Stay with me now. I'm going to make some sense. So you had Luka playing with LeBron James, and you know what happened? They played that game. It was 2 million people watching that NBA showcase. Do you know what planet that we're on where the NBA, in a lot of cases, are struggling to get the numbers that marquee games are getting from women's college basketball? We're in a different world now. We're in a different world. You got them cats getting $60, $65 million and either not playing or they're only getting about 1 million people watching it. While our young ladies working their butt off, coaching staff working their butt off, getting 1.3, possibly 2 million people watching the basketball game on Sunday. My math ain't mathing. It ain't mathing. I don't know what's going on, but these ladies need to get what they're worth in NIL, in TV deals, in sponsorships, all those great things, because it ain't making no sense. It's not making no sense to me. All I'm saying is keep the same effort, keep the same energy that we have on this game on Sunday throughout the season, women's basketball. And again, it brings to that point that I'm so upset about with that's going on with the Southern Cals and the UCLA's playing again. I don't like it. You want more people to watch the sport, put it on so people can watch it. It just don't make sense to me. And that's old Captain Will rant. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about, but that's what it went to. So you go through a few more of these questions. Okay. Robbie Wilson, my homeboy Rob, me and Rob been down since 2 flat tires back in the old Army days back in 2010. So Robbie said Carolina Bigs came to play. You got it, brother. They came to play. And I've said multiple times that our 3 bigs are the best in the SEC. Chloe, Joyce, Sania Feagin. All of them do stuff differently. Chloe is our best rebounder. She's our best rebounder by far. Sania Feagin is our best shot blocker by far. Joyce Edwards is our best scorer of the basketball by far. All of them do something different, but it's so pretty to see. So pretty. Jonathan Queen, hey Cap, any word on a God maker? Any word on God maker? Well, the word on the street is you're gonna make a decision next week. That's the word on the street. And I've reached out to her. And we'll see. We'll see. Not gonna say I'm like, if I had to say percentage-wise, I don't know. You know what'd be dope? I don't know if she wouldn't do that. I would say she'd come to the game on Sunday. But I think if she comes to the game on Sunday, I think she's tipping her hand. I really do. So I don't think she's gonna be to the game on Sunday. Because quiet as it kept, UConn is her dream school. That's what they say, right? Her dream school. South Carolina. Showed her a lot of love when she came for that official visit. Showed a lot of love. Olivia Edwards, class of 2026, was here on official visit over the last few days. About that one. That girl's special. That girl's special. A God maker. I mean, I've had to bet, and I'm a betting man, as you know. If I had to bet, I would say that. I would say that she would be a Gamecock. I would say that. I'm not certain. I'm not as certain as some players I've said before, but if I had to bet, I would bet on it. Stephanie Dinkins, go ladies, locked in togetherness for sure. Shakim, what's up? What's up? UCLA and Texas use Dawn's formula. Get it super big, and right now, South Carolina's kryptonite is a super big. Shakim, thank you as always for tuning in and chiming in. Appreciate you, fam. UCLA has had Lauren Betts for quite a while. And they have here's the thing about UCLA. UCLA has a crazy amount of talent on their basketball team. UCLA is the only basketball team that matches us talent for talent. They're the only one. They have a bunch of McDonald's All-Americans. They have a bunch of 5-star recruits. Now that Ashlyn Watkins is out, and it was really nice seeing her at the game tonight. But they have a very talented basketball team from top to bottom. Lauren Betts is really special. She's really good, and she's 6 foot. However, I'm curious to see what would happen with South Carolina and UCLA play on a neutral court. Who knows if we're going to play each other again in the Final Four or Elite Eight? Well, it won't be an Elite Eight. Only way we'll play UCLA is if it's in the Final Four, because I'm sure that both of us will be number 1 seeds. But on a neutral court, I wonder who would be favored by Vegas. That's the only thing I'm wondering. UCLA's schedule is not as daunting as our schedule. Let's just keep it real. Okay. The best that UCLA played this season is when they played against us. There's a possibility UCLA can lose against Southern Cal tonight. It is. Now, in terms of Texas with Taylor Jones and Oldacre, they do things different. But what I like more about with Texas is how disruptive they are in the post. They give our post fits because they steal the damn ball all the time. It's not that they out, because here's the thing, we beat them by 17 points, first time, and then we lost by 4. So it's not like Texas is better than us. Let's just keep it real like that. So I wouldn't say the kryptonite for South Carolina is a super big, because we don't necessarily have to do it that way. If we hit our shots, if South Carolina plays anybody and we shoot about 43% or more from the field goal percentage, we're going to win the game. That's it. That is it in a nutshell, because we are going to defend. But if we shoot less than 43%, if we shoot 35, 37%, and our opponents, because Texas shot over 50% when we played them last time, and we don't hold them down field goal percentage while, we're going to lose. And that's what happened. Hey, Cap, we are watching. The game was so good. That's from my mama. That's from my mama. Hey, mama. Love you. Love you, mama. Hey, y'all don't know I was a mama's boy. I still am a mama's boy. When you 50, is it called mama's boy or a mama's man? That sounds weird. I really do. It sounds weird. Mama's man, right? Yeah. I can't say mama's man. I'm still a mama's boy because I'm always a baby boy. But love you, mama. Sometimes I might say a couple words that you just close your ears for, okay? Just close your ears. Close your ears. Kelly Brown, Walker did good tonight. I was so impressed with Sakima Walker. Oh my God. It was so nice to see. I like when she came into the rotation early. And it's probably because Florida had a 6'6" big, but I like her coming into the game. I liked her being a little physical. I know. I just liked it. And you look at her stat line, she got to 11 minutes and 5 points, 2 for 3 from the field, 1 for 1 for the free throw line. She had 3 fouls. But I like me Sakima Walker today. I really did. So, Kelly Brown, I agree with you completely. L.E. Joyce buckets. Love it. Norman Cook, Tac has to put on some weight and hit the weights to increase her strength. I agree with you. But see, she didn't. Adhel hasn't even had an offseason yet. Even though she came in early and graduated early, and shout out for graduating early and things and coming in, but she came in and had surgery. So she rehabbing the surgery. This will be the first time that she have an official, real deal, body by Molly workout, training off season. You're going to see a different part of her body. You're going to see the growth. And I got a good comment. You're going to see the growth in her. You're going to see the growth in Joyce. You're going to see the growth in those players who have not had that true offseason workout yet. But I agree with you. In due time. Robert Whitaker, Joyce ain't going to be better than Asia. Stop it. Was Asia playing with this many All-Americans? Robert Whitaker. Here's the thing, fam. At this point, on February 13th, and we got to have revisionist history, okay? Just have revisionist history. Go back to when Asia came in her freshman year. Go back. And game for game, stat for stat, all those great things. Right now, Joyce Edwards is better than Asia Wilson was during her freshman year. And it's not blasphemy. It's not like crazy to say something like that. Asia Wilson worked her butt off to become the best player in the world. Freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year, on. You know what I'm saying? And in terms of how many All-Americans we got on this basketball team? How many? And we ain't talking McDonald's All-Americans. You got a whole bunch of McDonald's All-Americans. We got McDonald's All-Americans that don't actually, pan out. And that has happened with South Carolina many times. That class of draft recruiting class with Raven and Sania Feagin and Bree Hall, those three, and then he had Sania Rivers, who also was on that recruiting class, was at the time the best recruiting class that it was number 1 ranked recruiting class and the best recruiting class South Carolina's ever had. Now, you did with all sincerity, is that the best recruiting class South Carolina's ever had? And I want to hear say, because they won a couple championships. I don't hear that. Right now, Joyce Edwards, because nobody said that when because I was watching too intently. I was at West Point watching the games as well. Nobody said that Asia Wilson was going to be the best player ever midway through her freshman year in college. Nobody said that. You look at Joyce Edwards right now as a freshman, and you cannot tell me at this point in time at 10:15 p.m. on February 13th, Valentine's Day is already almost here, that she is not a step above where Asia was. You can't tell me that. Gamecock Chuck, Joyce did what she wanted all 19 minutes and very efficient. Total domination. You got that right, brother. You got that right. Jolly Fox, Tessa, and Pao need to be our 3-point shooters. Jolly Fox, fam, you're so right. You're so right, because I do. I do. I know we got several players who can stretch the floor. Breezy can stretch the floor. Raven at times can stretch the floor. Tessa and Pao are designated sharpshooters. That's what they do. That's what they're going to make money from. When Pao goes to the W, that's what you're going to do. She's going to shoot that three, regardless of what it is. Sometimes it's frustrating. Natural girls, and Mia does Dawn have Chloe on a shorter leash than everyone else? What mistake is she's out of the game? I think. Here's the leash. Here's the leash. I think Pao has the longest leash. I think Raven has the second longest leash. And probably Bree has the third longest leash. Now, Chloe gets snatched sometimes. Now, Chloe be doing some crazy stuff, too. Let's keep it real. She be doing some stuff sometimes. Chloe be pushing a lot. I love all of it. I love it. Chloe be giving them cats the business. She be getting it's the reason why she got 12 rebounds tonight. And she's leading our team in rebounds. Chloe about that life, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. Robert Whitaker, this is going to be the last one. Robert Whitaker, I like how Captain talks about Raven stats when she's playing good. Won't mention those stats when she's playing bad. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? You say I don't talk about Raven when she plays bad? Did you miss the point what was the game? Hell, it was last game against Texas. I didn't talk about Raven. I talk about all of them. I especially said that Raven didn't play well. Did you catch the show? Go back. It's about 55 minutes long. Go back and check it out. I am not the type cat to gloss over when a player is not playing well. When Raven was shooting about 18% from three, I was one of the first ones talking about it. I was the first one talking about it. Don't think because I rock with Raven, and I rock with Raven a lot because she was my first interview. So it's dear to my heart. But when Raven ain't playing well, just like anybody. Raven's my favorite player. Fulwiley my second favorite player. If Fulwiley ain't gonna play well, I'm gonna say what it is. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. If Raven don't play well on Sunday, and the Paige Beckers give her the business, I will be here talking about it on Sunday. What it is, though, everything's not in stats. Okay, so Raven only had 7 points tonight, right? That's all she had. 2 steals, 18 minutes, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Everything's not in stats. Some stuff is on, stats don't necessarily show up on the defensive end. When I do the analytic piece on tomorrow, I'll see how defensive rating wise Raven was. But make no mistake about it, Rob. I talk about everybody, and especially Raven Johnson. This includes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your man. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. And if you're watching me right now, if you have not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go.